What up, guys? Thought I'd spend a little bit. I thought I'd bring y'all another outlaw sermon, and something I want to talk about this time of year is Super Bowl party at churches. I don't know how many of you agree with it, how many of you disagree with it. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you think. But this is what's on my heart, so I wanted to share it with you. So many churches today are just worldly. The Super Bowl has no business being in church. And a lot of people are going to argue, we're drawing in unbelievers, or we're drawing in people that wouldn't normally step foot inside a church. We're bringing in people just by having a little get together, a little party at the church, and we'll have a little service or whatever. But my main issues with it is that there's beer commercials, half-naked women on there, hoochie girls all over their football player boyfriend, no telling what kind of halftime show, all this kind of crap that can be shown to little kids or children or whatever. It's just not a place a thing that needs to be inside the church, in my opinion. And some of them will use the excuse, they're just, some of our members are just going to go home and watch it. They won't be here. I'd rather be at church. Let them choose. Let them do whatever they want to do. If you want to go home and watch the Super Bowl and not be at church or whatever, that's fine. Everybody has their own choice. And if you want to watch the Super Bowl at home, I don't have no issue with it. But just being inside the church should be setting a higher standard, and the leaders of the church, if you're allowing this to happen, you need to stand up and be strong for the Lord and take a stand, because if you're in a leadership position and you're allowing this to happen, I don't think you're a very good leader. And I think if Jesus was here and came down and walked on this earth and came into a church and they were having a Super Bowl party, he'd probably flip your table of Cheetos and Doritos over and walk out. That's just my opinion, guys. And it reminds me of a story in the Bible. Did you ever hear where Jesus went to Rome, and he went to the Roman Colosseum with his 12 disciples, and in between the gladiators killing each other, he had a little study group and told the disciples a parable. No, you didn't hear that in the Bible, because it ain't in there. And I don't think he'd do it today. I don't think Christ would stand up and have a sermon in church while the Super Bowl was going on in the background. It's just wrong, guys. This is just my opinion, and I think it's, only thing that comes out of stuff like this is just worldly, carnal Christians. I drive past a church that looks like a warehouse on my way to my little country church, and I pass 5 other little country churches that's got 8 or 9 cars in the parking lot, but this warehouse church is full of cars because they've got light shows and smoke shows and blaring music, and it's just a whole bunch of song and dance. And you got a bunch of carnal Christians there. And how do you know that? Because if you cut all that bull crap out, you cut all the smoke and the mirrors and the music and the Super Bowl out, the half-assed Christians are gone. They're not coming back. And that's just my opinion, guys. If you don't like it, fight me. Peace out.